Okay, hi guys. I'm gonna do a really quick video. Then I just ate. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it at the front of my YouTube page so everybody knows these videos. I'm learning. Okay, he's giving this some layers. Right. Now, everything from actually 2011 on, but especially 2012. But when we're in that 2014 and 2015 mode, those dates, do not watch the videos because of those dates, because I will tell you this. It's all going to be in play because the time changed as we know time to be in 2012. We couldn't see it affect us directly, okay? But it went to another clock. It went to a 24-hour stopwatch type wheel, okay? Where it wasn't about the years. I mean, it was going into that 24-hour, which a 24-hour is 12 hours in the day and 12 hours in the night, okay? Who works 24/7? Angels, military, warriors. What is a stopwatch? What is 2400? It's military time, okay? Hence, now we stepped into military time, okay? Now, when all this is said and done, that time period with those days, because it doesn't matter the months, really. It doesn't matter the months. It's the day count. It's the actual number of the day that's on that day, okay? That's what is important. And when it's all said and done, everything will end up on those numbers. It'll end up on those numbers. This time, we think we're in years, okay? But we're really not. We're really not. It's slowed. So, since 2015, these past 4 years, we have gone to a slower. We just don't know it, okay? We just don't know it. So, do not be afraid to watch those, because it's those days. I put the importance of why those days are important, okay? Of why those days are important. Because really what was happening is in the spirit realm, okay? And you know how you'll see me talk about up and down. I'm like, up here, I see it up here, up here. Because paralleling, little did I know, what was going on up there. And so it was right. It was just paralleling what was actually going on at the time up there. So everything that, in the beginning of this time for me and you and, doing this, at first I couldn't see what was actually happening in the events that everybody thought was happening here was actually happening up there, okay? It was actually happening up there. Not here, okay? So, but those dates and those days and months and years, those are right. And when this is done, it's going to be right in those. So, there's a lot of people who gave. That was a really special time because I'm telling you, he just poured his spirit out. But people, we just didn't know. But you can see, the progression. You can see him revealing the layers, from the time I started till now. Oh, it's crazy. So, but it was what was happening in the spirit realm. And so it's very important that you listen, because I'm talking about Moses. I talk about Barabbas. I talk about everybody in the Bible and how they relate, what the story really is with them. What does that story mean? And where is it today? Where was it yesterday? It's very important, So please do not be turned off by those dates, I just knew those dates were important because something was happening on those dates. Now I totally understand it, I totally, completely understand it. Again, we had a year added on because there was a day added on in September of 2015, because they didn't spot the new moon. Okay, they didn't spot the new moon on, and so what that did is it added an Elul 30 on Enoch's calendar, but it postponed the new year on that calendar, which adding that extra day, you added an extra year. Okay, you added an extra time. See, so 2018 was huge, but it got carried over to 2019. Okay, so whatever was to occur in that 2018 period moves to occur in that 2019 period, you know, because there was an extra year added on. Now, at the end of that tale, I don't know, but it's everything's parallel now. I mean, all the times are now they're combining. Okay, all the timelines, everything now they're intersecting. Okay, they're intersecting. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid what's coming, because it's great things. Regardless of, I said, stop watching your TV and all that crap on there, because it's not. Remember, it's the Barabbas spirit that was released. So that spirit wants you to think that it's the rebellion, we got to get out there and do that, but it's not. Remember, it's love, because that's what Jesus was. That's what he died for love. So don't. The Jesus Barabbas, okay, Barabbas, spirit was released, you know, and while they put to death, the love, okay, love. So, but it's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be great. I'm telling you, it's gonna be better than great. Okay, it's gonna be so good. I'm just in awe every day. Again, I'm just in awe. But don't let any of that. I was gonna remove them. I tell you, I was going to remove them because I don't want people to not watch the videos because of that. But it doesn't matter, because there's a wheel. That wheel going back is in motion, and so when that time changed to that 24-hour stopwatch, okay, those times are going to be in play. They truly, truly, truly are. Not everything that we see, see, I totally see in the spirit. I don't see earth. I mean, I know obviously there's earthquakes going on, but I see earthquakes as shaking of us, shaking us awake. We gotta wake up. Wake up. It's gotta crack our foundations, because our foundations, they have to be rocked and they have to be shook, because what's coming out, the news that's coming out, is going to be the truth released. But so many are not going to believe it. See, the church, a lot of church thinks that, Donald Trump is bad. Because, see, you're hanging on. You're waiting on that dogma. It's that old, you don't have fresh eyes. Because there's got to be an Antichrist in here. There has got to be an Antichrist somewhere in here. It's got to be him. Got to be him. Okay, you understand? Here on earth, what are you, if you're an Antichrist, because who rules this world? Remember, everything's mirrored. It's mirrored. I kept saying he flipped the tables. He's mirrored. So what we think, what the Christians have been taught is coming to them is really mirrored. It's reversed. Okay, so hang with the Antichrist. Okay, it's not the Antichrist against us. It's the Antichrist against their Christ. It's the deep state. Okay, the beast has come against them, and it's Trump. Right? He's the Trump. He's the triumph. And if this has been planned for a very, very long time. Okay? Yeah, but Mary Beth, no. When I say it's been planned a long time. He's been in this plan for a very long time. Many of them had to be behind the scenes years and years ago to gather all what they could for this time now. Okay? So there's going to be players too that we think is bad, but actually, no, they've just been behind enemy lines. Remember I told you the name change? In the Bible, how he would change names because he would send them to the other side? Bam, that's exactly what happened. But But President Trump